Going live in three, two, one. Hey guys, welcome to the show. It is almost 3 o'clock Texas time here, and welcome to the show. I was going to do this live. So if you see this live or you see the repeat of it, I'm here to help you. Um, Especially if you're a solo cruiser, you got questions. I got questions that I made up that will probably help you when you go on the cruise. All right, let's get this started, people. All right, here we go. Oh, forgot to say, I am your host Z. Welcome. Today is Tuesday, July 12th, 2022. I got some tips I want to give you so you can have a great cruise vacation. All right, here we go. First things first. When you decide to book a cruise, make sure you're going to pick the perfect cruise for you or your family. For example, I booked a cruise a couple of months ago to go on a Carnival Vista. Now, when you book the cruise, you talk to the person that you're going to talk to on the cruise. Say, hey, I want to book a cruise. Here's where I want to go. They'll tell you where the ship is actually going to. And you say yes or no. I did like, yes, I will go to cruise. I just want to go to cruise. Um, the first two cruises, I did the Carnival Triumph back in the day before, after the fire, but you don't want to worry about that. I'm talking about the last two cruises I went to was Carnival Vista. Those two cruises were incredible, especially because I went by myself. I got to meet a lot of people. I'm a people person. As you can see, I usually get a haircut shave, but it's summer. I'm still on vacation. All right, here we go. So when you call Carnival, for example, call Carnival and say, "Hey, I'm on a cruise. This is how many people is going to go on the cruise." You pick a date. They'll give you some dates you pick on. You choose the date. Boom, you book the cruise. When you do that, add on a vacation planner, which is a insurance policy. So if anything happens, if the cruise is delayed or is canceled or missed the port, you are covered. For example, and then after you book the cruise, uh, this is what I do, especially if you are a drinker, which I am. Drink packages. Basically, here it is. The last two cruises were different. First cruise I did on Carnival Vista, I did not get the drink package. And let me tell you, that was one of the mistakes I made. My friend told me get the drink package. I didn't listen to him. I was so excited to go on the cruise, I didn't listen to him. Now, now the drink prices are different than the regular bar or restaurant. Okay, so the actual drinks are being between $8 and $15 a drink, alcohol. Plus, they got to do the gratuity. That's to help out the people that work on the ship. Go ahead and pay for all of that before you get on the cruise. So doesn't worry about it. Drink package is just simple. It goes by date. So, for example, if it was like a 5 day cruise, you pay between $200 $300 for 5 days. And Carnival has a 15 drink limit on alcohol. So if you drink alcohol 15 times, I have done that twice. I'm sorry, but I have. I've done that twice. Yes, I know. I have done that twice. Either ways, so it's cheaper to get the drink packages, and you don't have to worry about your bill at the end of the cruise. All right, here's the next section is as far as booking a flight. I always said that you need to get insurance on the flight because you never know if I would get canceled, it might get delayed, might be. Now, as far as me is concerned, uh, if you're flying, for example, I fly Southwest to get to Houston, and then Houston, I'll get Uber or Lyft and get a hotel room on Friday. Now, as far as me getting a hotel in Galveston, there's no way. Most of them are booked, or most of them cost so much you just be going crazy. So I booked mine in around the Texas City area. So it's like 30 minute drive. You're gonna do Uber. I did that. Now, those people that are driving, my suggestion is this: the same thing with flight. Get there, get to Texas City or get to Galveston a day before you go, a day before your cruise leaves, to be safe on the safe side. Trust me, you don't want to miss your cruise. You pay all that money. You gonna go to the terminal and you gonna say, "Where is the ship? The ship is gone." So my suggestion for you: if the cruise ship is leaving on Saturday, get there Friday. If it's leaving on Sunday, get there Saturday. Now, as far as Houston traffic, I can't tell you. I can't say anything about it. I have not drove to Houston traffic. I always take Uber or Lyft, so I don't have to worry about the tension or anything like that. You don't want to be stressed out when you go in there. Uh, as far as the COVID situation, all passengers, every passenger in the United States must have a vaccine card to get on the cruise because of this virus, whatever. You got to have that. And then the easy part comes. You got to get tested to get on the cruise. Now, you got to get tested 48 hours before you go on the cruise. So, how you do that? There's two ways. You order it by, oh, actually, there's three ways. You order it by mail, or you go to CVS pharmacy or Walgreens or Walmart or whatever. Or, like I did, I called my doctor's office and said, hey, I need to come in. I'm going to go on a cruise. I need to get tested before I go on a cruise. Set an appointment. Boom. Did that twice. Negative. You're ready to go. Let me catch my breath. All right. Is this more fun than watching the Jerry Six? I'm just saying. Give me a second. I just got to change the channel. I just saw Maury. I know I'm doing this live, but hey, this is live. There's no editing, so I won't forget anything. All right. I think January 6th is over, but we got more things to do. Now, as you're packing, or you taking the luggage, here's a key thing for luggage. Like I told you before, Southwest, you can have two free luggage uh, on the bottom of the plane, and carry on, you carry as much as you want. As far as the cruises, you can have two big suitcases. You have carry on. There's a porter at the terminal. Now, here's the thing about the porters. To make sure your luggage is there and it's early, I tip a little bit more than usually. Usually, the average price to tip a porter is $2 or $3. I'll tip her 5 or 10, just to make sure I don't have to worry about my luggage while I'm checking in. So the main thing is checking in. As you are booking your cruise, they'll say, "Hey, when do you want to come in? 10, 10:30, 11, 11:30, 12, 12:30, 12:30 to 1, 1 to 1:30." I always do it early because you don't want to be at the last minute. I was not. No, I'll never be on the last minute because you be on the last minute. There's a line trying to get in there, and you're frustrated. Yeah. Now your cabins, like I told you before, when you book your cruise, you got to pick your cabin. There are probably about 4 or 5 cabins you could get. The interior one is real small, and then they have interior two that's a little bit bigger, and then they got the ocean view cabin, which I got, and then there's an ocean view camera cabin. But the last 2 times I used a scooter, you can rent a scooter. By the way, if you are handicapped or disabled, I recommend you to rent a scooter. Now, the rent a scooter is Scoot Around. It's a company that does that. You go to them, you say, hey, I am going on a cruise such and such a day. This is the day of the cruise ship, and they'll set you up. I I rented two of them for both cruises, and it was incredible. You don't have to worry about anything like that. So, as you check in, you got to make sure you got your passport or ID, driver's license or whatever. Show up, get ready, um, and then you got to print out your tags, your luggage tag. I hadn't done that. I didn't do that. You get the porter to do that. I did. I don't have a printer, so I let them take care of it and just give them 2 or 3 more dollars. Hey, got that taken care of. Make sure they take your bags before you go back to go to the terminal. My suggestion. Okay, so you're in the terminal. You're just waiting for them to call your number. They print out your number. Wait for them to call you to get on the cruise, and then you get on the cruise ship. It's a long walk. That's why I got the scooter. Once again, I got the scooter. Uh, smart thinking. All right, so you're on the ship. Uh, I get on the ship. First thing I do is go to the bar. That's just me. Get my drink so I can calm down. I'm hyped up now. I'm on a cruise for vacations. By the way, when you get on that ship, please, I'm begging you. I have done this before and I learned my lesson. Please, when you get on the ship, put your phone on airplane mode. I'll tell you a story about what me and my friend did when we went on a road cruise. It's a long, hectic story. We didn't talk for months. Anyway, so basically, the thing is, when you get on board the ship, put an airplane mode. Before you do that, tell your friends and family you made it on a cruise ship. You get ready to start your vacation, and that's why you don't hear from them. All right, so after you get your phone, after you turn your phone to airplane mode, you get your drinks, drinky, you're all set, ready to go. No, you got to go to the muster station. And what that is, they'll tell you what your life jacket, where to go, what time you're gonna be there. You gotta hear the sound. You gotta hear the captain say, you gotta do this and do that. Go through that, and you're all set and ready to go. Now sometimes your room is not ready yet. A lot of it's like that, but mine is ready. Um, if it's not ready, on your carry-on luggage, you carry it on the turnout. Make sure you have your bathing suit, sunscreen, whatever. Put that on. Um, Now, here's the thing that is, I want to talk about. It's very important to think about before you book your cruise, especially on Carnival. When you buy your drink packages, and this is the only in Texas, it's a stupid rule. I know, but you gotta know about this. Drink packages does not start when you get on board the ship. It starts the next day, according to Carnival. I don't know if it's the Carnival's fault or Texas fault, but somebody don't want to pay no taxes or whatever. which is BS. It's only happened in Texas. It's not in Florida. It's not in New Orleans, and it's not in New York. Not in California either. Only in Texas. All right, so that's basically the stuff. Um, Couple more things before I leave. I told you it's gonna be a quick one. Couple of things before I leave. Make sure I book your excursions before you go on a cruise. We get on the ship, book your excursions because those will sell out quickly. They got a lot of them. Check the Carnival website for that. Actually, I didn't do any excursions. My excursions is the food and drink. Um, and then if you have any other questions, I have friends of mine or people I know. I use their videos, and you can go to my playlist. Say cruise. Hit that on the playlist. As more tips, more people celebrate their vacations and give you tips how to do it. Um, oh, main thing. Make sure you have plenty of cash with you. Especially when you play on a cruise, just just tip money. Uh, Tip money. To tip the porters. Uh, I tip some I found a good bartender. I tip them a couple dollars every time I get a drink. And I bought the drink package. I still tip them. So if I went over the limit, they didn't care. I tipped. Yeah. You need to tip your person that helps you set up the bed in your cabin and make sure your cabin's clean and all that good stuff. Yes, I've done that too. Um, and most of the gamblers gotta have cash. Now I heard Crew does it differently. With Carnival, you could do it two ways. By a sales sign card, you could do that. You could try. You could get the money to charge out your room if you want to gamble. I did both. Sales sign. I also brought cash with me because I know it's gonna buy some good stuff. That's important. But I can't remember any other questions. I might have to make another video in a couple of hours. But if you have any questions, concerns, comments, put it down there. I'll answer to you. I'll answer when I go back live. Might be about tonight, probably about 8 o'clock. I'll go live. If you have any questions, put it down there. And once again, I want to thank you for the 6 subscribers to get me started on this channel, which I started last Wednesday. Thank you for letting me do this. Uh, Hopefully, you have decided you want to go on a cruise. It is not scary like a lot of people say on the news. Trust your instincts, and please don't do one of my friends. One of my friends waited till the last minute to get tested at the terminal. She did. I won't tell you her name, but she did that, and it cost. Oh, by the way, do not. And I'm telling you, as a good friend, do not get tested at the terminal. You know why? Because they will charge you $100 to get that test, and that will be on your side of the seal card. Just to let you know, so don't be shocked. All right, guys. I think that'll be it for now. Once again, I'll be back 8 o'clock Texas time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have the rest of your day.